Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's talk about the sad demise of Christian Atsu'S. As I already brought you updates on this channel, the player has been buried yesterday and everything is now getting in place. And today, the wife of Christian Atsu'S, as we all know her name is Mary Claire Rupio. She visited the family home together with the three children. You know them already, the two boys. One is Joshua Christine and the other is Godwin Christine, and the daughter Abigail. They all went there and they even signed the book of condolence. Let's check it out in this video. Then prison service PRO CSP Vitalis Aye has also come out to reveal a lot about Christian Atsu'S, and I think we can learn from this because after just partnering with the prison service for 2 years, he has done a marvelous job, paying for about 113 people or inmates to be freed. And he also set up a lot of them some businesses and other things that they could do for a living. So these are some of the touching things we are going to check in this video. Before then, just drop us a like the video. After that, you subscribe, you put on the bell for more updates on this channel. Now, 31 years of age, but I think we can learn a lot from the life of Christian Atsu'S. He has impacted a lot of people, and he has also impacted a lot of lives on earth, and I think it is a good thing. Now today, after Christian Atsu'S was buried yesterday at his hometown in Ada, the family of Atsu also welcomed the family of Mary Claire Rupio, the wife of Christian Atsu, in their home. Yes, she went in today. There were some little kind of smiles in there, which was a good one for a lot of people, because we really need to pray for them on how to overcome this particular sad situation. So when they went there, she tried to dance. The kids were okay. I think they do not know much about what is actually going on, Then afterwards, the little girl also signed the book of condolence. Her name is Abigail. Yes, she signed it. Then the boys also did same. One is Joshua Christian, then Godwin. They all signed the book of condolence, which is a very sad moment, in there, because they will just grow up to know that that sad incident happened in Turkey. So there's a wrap-up of what's actually transpired today in Christian Atsu'S' family house. Now, talking about a lot of things that he has been doing, yes, as I said already, the PRO of Ghana Prison Service, CSP Vitalis Aye, was on TV3 to reveal a lot on what Christian Atsu'S has been doing in the many years, and even talked about the funeral service they also had for him in prison. So let's actually listen to him, then afterwards we talk more.
And Atsu is a name in the prison service that people wish will not go away among inmates and prison officers. The impact he has had on inmates is so huge. Christian came to prisons through a foundation by a prison's ambassador called Ibrahim Kwatin, who brought him in because of what we did with Ibrahim on the score of inmates getting sentenced, petty offenses they can't pay, and he came in to support.
Right.
In fact, in less than 2 years, Christian has been able to pay for the fines of 113 inmates, 79 of these ones male, and the others female.
He paid for the fines
Yes.
of 113 inmates.
113 inmates. They were sentenced by the law courts to either pay a fine or go in for this number of years.
And he paid the fines.
He paid their fines.
And so
freed them.
They're set free.
Yes. That is not all. After paying fines, he settled some of them. He gave them startup capital to start their own businesses, so they don't come back to prisons, what we call recidivism. Because mostly somebody is freed from prison, he goes home and he has no shoulder to lean on.
Indeed.
He learns a trade in prison, he gets home and nothing to start a business with, so they relapse and they come back to jail. I just saw that as something that was disturbing. So if he pays your fine, He tries to give you something to go and start a business that will not let you come back to prisons. He didn't stop there. Actually, used to come to the prisons and play football with the inmates.
He used to play football with the inmates.
Yes, he would bring other partners to play. He bought them jerseys because in the prisons, one of the best ways to make sure that calm is to give them entertainment, to give them something to do.
True.
You get up and then there's nothing to do. You can be agitated. Actually found a window through that.
In fact, I was part of the group that made a donation to the inmates at the Insuon maximum prisons, and we saw the talent, the football talent in there.
Yes.
You have very great footballers in the prisons.
And I think that's where he was coming to. I'm sure he was trying to get talents that he could support if they get out.
Right.
And we have a good number of them. In fact, every day these inmates are playing ball. Some were very energetic. In fact, very energetic. They are still.
I see. And I understand you actually organized a football match in his honor this week.
In fact, yesterday, there was a memorial church service for him by the Nsawam male prisons. It was packed. Inmates were very emotional. And afterwards, it was crowned with a gala, a football match between the officers and the inmates in honor of Christian Atsu. They actually wore the jerseys Atsu bought for them in the prisons.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
All right, so these are some of the wonderful things that Christian Atsu'S did with, the prison service after 2 years of associating himself with them. And I think we can learn a lot as people from the life of Christian Atsu'S. So all is done. After 31 years of age, our brother has finally been buried, and the funeral has also been held for him according to the family. Tomorrow we are also going to have the Thanksgiving service for our brother Christian Atsu'S. So this is everything that transpired today. I don't know how you feel now, but it is very sad talking about the issue of Christian Atsu'S, how everything has unfolded till now. And we only pray that the family, may God strengthen them, and may we also learn from the life of Christian Atsu'S, so that at least we can also extend a helping hand to the few people that we have around us as we live life. We shouldn't wait to get a lot before we help others. Atsu was not, I will not say that he was the most richest player on earth or most richest player or whatever, but at least he did a lot to help people according to what he can actually afford. So let's try and also learn from the life of Christian Atsu'S. This has been the update. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course we shall meet later.